Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for joining me here. These are the December readings. Where has the year gone? It's just flown by, but we'll be very glad to see the end of this year, no doubt. Now this is a general and love reading, everyone. You can also watch it and in relation to what your moon sign is, what is your ascendant, and also if you're watching this video for matters of love or prosperity, you can check out your Venus sign reading as well. For those of you that are familiar, obviously, with your Venus, your natal Venus in your own birth chart, as well as that for Mars. Mars is the effort we put forward. It's what we strive to accomplish. And whatever we desire and we are very passionate about, that's what Mars is. It's that driving force. That's what Mars is. So it relates to what we want to get accomplished. You can watch your Mars sign as well. Now, I am offering for Christmas and up until Christmas Day, everyone, I'm offering a 10% off my original prices on all my services. I will have the link beneath the video. So those of you that are interested to get a reading in relation to any services on my channel, any services, I should say, on my website, send me out an email so I can send you the link for payment, because obviously it is at a 10% discount. So do not purchase straight off my website. Send me an email with the code 2022 so that you can get your 10% discount. Those of you that go ahead and make the purchases, obviously you don't get the discount. So email me with the code 2022, tell me which reading you're after, and I will send you the link with a 10% discount. Okay, so all my services are on special. I did not start this special with Black Friday. I thought Christmas is more of the the season of gifts and giving and generosity, showing your love through acts of kindness. So that's why I'm announcing the 10% discount. As I said, this discount will last until Christmas Day. That's when the offer closes. So get your orders in if you are interested. Okay, first come, first served. The more work, the more you're going to have to wait for your reading. The more orders, the more you're going to have to wait longer. So get your orders in fast. All right. I would also advise that it's a good time to get a reading on 2022 and what the year holds. Okay, so those that are interested in the year ahead, again, you'll have that discount, but send me out your email with the code 2022 so that you can get the discount. All right, I'm going into the signs now. I will be extending these readings through the links beneath the video. Okay, so those of you that are on Patreon, obviously you get it for free. You get all the readings for free. Thank you to all my patrons, those who are supporting me through Patreon, and those that are interested, again, you can get the link beneath the video. Thank you so much. Let's go on to the readings. And I'm wishing you a happy end to the year 2021. I'm going to enjoy seeing the back of this year. I do wish you all the best for 2022. Stay close, stay supported. Love is the main driving force that we need to be coming from. Love, brotherhood, sisterhood, togetherness, and a sense of family. All right, let's go on to the readings. Hello, hello, dear Aquarius, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is your December general and love reading. I hope that you're all doing well. Now, this reading will be extended through 2 links that will be beneath the video. You can either make a one-off purchase through my website, or you can join us on Patreon, where they get all the extended videos for the price of one, really. So it's worth you being on Patreon. If ever you're interested, do think about it. Okay, I'm wishing you all the best for December. Wishing you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. It is an eclipse month, so it's going to be, first part of the month is going to be a little bit challenging. It will all be happy to see the end, I believe, of 2021. So Spirit, for Aquarius, what's going on? What's the potential? Aquarius, I'm doing a past, present, and future reading this time, and I will be, as I said, extending and taking a lot more cards if this is your story. So Aquarius, thank you, dear Spirit, in the month of December. What do they need to know? What's the advice? So let's look at your past. What was going on for you in the past? So you've been going through a death, major changes where something is coming back. Maybe you feel as though there's been missed chances. Someone was not accepting your cup, or someone was not in a position ready because they're going through transformation to accept an offer here. It's got to do with a lot of secrecy, hidden information. The High Priestess could be a third person. If this is a love triangle, I mean, 4 of Cups shows someone focusing not on what is handed to them. So let's see what's going on in the now, the potential. So Scorpio is very prominent here. We've got the 9 of Cups, which is logically a wish fulfillment, or someone trying to drown their sorrows after an ending. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is the focal point of your reading. So we've got a Mother of Earth, okay, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We do have Virgo, Piscean energies here. This is also a Pisces energy with the 9 of Cups. Let's see in the now what's going on. We've got a heartbreak. Here it is. It's connected to secrecy and a Queen of Pentacles. This could also speak to someone who is a mother. Someone, Queen of Pentacles we know is someone that's very stable, someone very reliable. Maybe you're dealing with a Queen of Pentacles who's broken your heart. This could also be someone that's very spiritually inclined. Let's see in the near future the potential. Here you are, dear Aquarius. This is wow. This is wow. And you can't see the cards. Let's put them up a bit higher. You are the King of Swords, or you are severing ties with any heartbreak or mischances or disappointments of the past in the near future. Wow. So we've got the major arcana now, the Empress of the Queen of Pentacles. It's interesting that you've got your back turned to her, though. Oh my God. Oh my God. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Some of you are going through divorce. There is no doubt here. Could be because there's been no expansion, no growth, no abundance. With a Queen of Pentacles, you could be married or in a commitment. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles we know is very motherly, as is the Empress. Unless the Empress is another third figure. Someone that you could be cutting out of your life. Because Queen of Swords is someone usually that's a divorcee. And it could be this Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you could be leaving behind a Queen of Pentacles, someone that was not nurturing, providing and loving towards you, even though she could be, let's say, either the mother of your children, or your mother could be in between you and your partnership. Remember that the High Priestess is usually a third person who's in secrecy, and we've got the Knight of Swords here, which can speak to difficulties, cutting away a family situation, a marriage. Oh my God, dear Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles is the general energy, and we do know that the Ten of Pentacles does speak to abundance. This could speak to your abundance as well. On another level, this could say that you're dealing with legalities, and that maybe some of you are having disappointments or it's costing you financially, because you're going through a death process, which is connected to the Queen of Swords, which can speak to legalities, divorce, or you're trying to find your harmony. I mean, this is Libra. Libra does speak to relationships, but she's under the Three of Swords, which says you could be severing ties with a third person, or someone that's broken your heart, or coming out of a divorce, going through a divorce because of a third person, which could also, as I said, it's either the Queen of Pentacles or the Empress. The Empress is Taurus, Libra, and we do have Libra here as well. But Libra speaks to relationships if we look at it from that side, from that point. King of Swords, looking towards the past, going through a transformation connected to something. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles was your wish fulfillment here, but she's also connected to secrecy, and that's why you're showing up as the King of Swords. Let's see what your Karma Dharma energy is for the month of December, dear Aquarius. Of course, in the extended, I will be taking a lot more tarot, more messages. In this free YouTube, we'll be taking an oracle from the Gaia oracle. So let's see what the Karma Dharma is. So right now, something that was a wish fulfillment could be a heartbreak, or some of you are drinking, trying to forget someone that you feel maybe was not stable enough for you, someone was not there for you, or someone that was just very secretive, very deceptive. Remember that the High Priestess is very connected to this Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess could be a third person. Could also be secrecy, a love affair. Someone maybe that is very spiritually inclined, as I said before. Someone that you could be connecting to, because we do see two divine feminine. We could speak to a third divine feminine for some of you. We've got a third. We've got two queens, the High Priestess and the Empress, which that's a lot of feminine energy. That speaks to gossip to me, for me. And we have the Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor, Aries, Taurus, could be your energy as well. The Emperor could be very challenging, or someone who's needing to take stock, someone needing to rule their empire, not through their emotional standing, but more so what needs to be done. The Emperor is the one that you go to. The Emperor could be also a sense of security, or just like blockages. So your stability being challenged, let's say, because he's a number 4, he does speak to home. So this fell out like this card, which speaks to looking at the finer details, looking through this magnifying glass, searching for information, which would be the Virgo energy. Virgo is very good with the details, looking closely at things, feeling as though the energies are very magnifying at this point. Okay, so we've got the Rider who comes in with good news. This is communication. This is also taking action. So something that you're going to see has got the potential to bring you a new beginning. This is messages, speedy messages, and energy as well as activity being taken. This could also, I mean, he's a rider, someone who wants to ride towards a particular outcome. Could be physical travel as well. And we've got the Divine Feminine, very much the Queen of Pentacles, very grounded, very cerebral, very logical. This is looking closely to details, maybe miscommunication. Let's take the fortune-telling cards. Some of you have been waiting on communication, or someone is discovering something and will be advising of information that's been found, will be communicating truths that will bring a sense of new beginning, new horizons. We've got a journey, which can speak to a physical distance between the two. This is a love connection, or some of you are preparing for a journey for travel. There's the distant horizons. You know, when I said that I felt and I saw this card. So something that you've been dreaming of, looking to stabilize your life. It's been quite a journey. This does speak to an abundant journey as well. The potential to go on a journey, a physical journey, but also a metaphorical journey of those distant horizons, giving you a sense of sort of uprooting. And when one is uprooted, then they settle somewhere else. It's a new relationship. You know, looking at the King and the Queen of Swords with their backs to each other, looks like they're ready to duel, ready to fight. And the Umpire is the Empress, which she's in the middle. And when I say the Umpire, the person that's going to say, 1, 2, 3, okay, go for it. Who's going to outdo who? So the Empress could be a motherly figure, or just the energies that do speak to a sense of expansion, abundance, growth, and love. But remember that the Empress also speaks to abundance. She doesn't have to be an actual person. She speaks to someone's prosperity. So both of you have turned your back to prosperity, to financial prosperity. You're showing up as very cold, but what you're wanting is emotional receiving. There's the Poverty card. So I'm going to take one more card on that Poverty card, because the Poverty card does remind me of, maybe it's very similar to the Five of Pentacles, which says even if it costs you financially, you're ready to go on that journey. Poverty can speak to emotional poverty as well, if there is a physical distance between the two of you, or you felt left out in the cold because someone has not been nurturing and being there for you. The Death card says a lot. We've got the main female. So who is the main female? Oh my God. She's holding a rose. Can you see that? Hold on a second. She's holding a rose, and we've also got this divine feminine holding a rose, which means this divine feminine is very, very romantic, very much about, very, I don't know why the energy of Libra comes to mind, very much about the aesthetic and things that are beautiful, and again, the Empress. So some of you have connected to someone that could be at a physical distance. You could be dealing with someone, another relationship that's very cold. And this could be what's bringing you to a sense of separation and divorce, because there's been a lack of truth. That's the heartbreak. Ten of Pentacles does speak to an ending. Let's see what Spirit has for you with the Gaia Oracle. So for Aquarius, please, Spirit. 1 and 7 is 8, and another 1 is 9, and 2 is 11. 11 does speak to justice. 11 is like a new portal. Number 11 in the Lenormand does speak to the whip, which is conflict and hardships, but also legalities of divorce and separation. Ooh. Well, I'm going to take just the top card because I should not look at too many messages. Purification and fire. Now, who had this card? I think it was either Sagittarius or Capricorn. It was either Sagittarius or Capricorn. Before I read from the booklet, and the card reads, Bare Essentials, the Naked Truth and Wholeness. So through Naked Truth, which that's what you're all about, dear Aquarius, you find the wholeness. But there is poverty in connection with this main female. It could be physical distance, could also be this divine feminine, whoever this is, going through poverty. Again, physical, practical poverty, financial distress. Remember that the Ten of Pentacles does speak to a sense of an abundance, but it does speak to an ace, as this is an ending of someone's abundance, and even the Queen of Pentacles, we see her holding the Ace of Pentacles. It's as though she's starting a new cycle in her life, which isn't going to be easy. Now, this is either someone that you're watching for, or this is your energy. Let's see what's going on in love for Aquarius in the month of December. And we have Simply Love, and this is the Six of Cups. So Simply Love speaks to a soulmate connection. We've got a father and a son here. So some of you could be connecting to someone that is already a father. Some of you that could be severing ties. If you are a divine masculine, you could be severing ties with someone that you share children with. Now, the Empress could also be a new person, someone who will provide for you, who will nurture you. But also on the other side, for some of you, this is you turning your back on the Empress, which could be your mother, which is the third person, or a partner. Let's read number 14. Purification and fire speaks to number 14, which is also temperance, Archangel Michael. So Spirit, what is it that your heart truly desires? What do you perceive is missing in your life? In order to find the answers, you must look inside your heart. You already know this, but have been reluctant to look because a part of you fears what your heart is trying to tell you. The only way forward is to face your fear. Something in your life is not working out as you would have liked, and it's not going to get any better unless you have the courage to face it. Close your eyes and relax. Imagine a beautiful flame warming your heart and soul. Feel its purifying and healing light burning away your fears. Yes, it was Sagittarius, I just remembered. So burning away your fears and doubts, healing your body and mind, and clearing away all the obstacles, either imagined or real. Feel your heart center as an endless space full of only love and light. Feel the peace. You are safe in this eternal space of light. Now, what is your heart saying? When it brings a tear to your eye, you will know that it is your truth. Your soul will guide you towards happiness. All you need to do is follow, trust. So some of you may have strong Sagittarius in your chart, or again, the Sagittarian energy can speak to this new moon solar eclipse that will be happening in the sign of Sagittarius at the beginning of December. So remember, the Queen of Swords is someone that is making a judgment call. Someone, this could also speak to a decision concerning relationships. Now, the Simply Love does speak to balance and harmony concerning matters of love. This could also speak to, and it's interesting that the boy is holding a book, as is the Divine Feminine here. Some of you have been going through a learning curve. There could be information that's missing, a lack of communication, a lack of knowledge. And some of you are growing and taking the position of the Emperor, who will be in charge of his empire, even though it's challenging. And the Simply Love does speak to nostalgia. So some of you could be connecting to someone that you've known from your childhood. Or you may feel as though this is a soulmate connection, but we do have, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, which logically for many of you will be the same person. Maybe some of you are growing to meet your Empress halfway. You are turning into the Emperor because you are going through challenges, maybe leaving a past connection. And the ability to prosper and feel safe, secure, and loved, but also closing a chapter, a chapter that maybe even putting yourself out there and risking financially. That could be the poverty. Some of you could be fearing that you will be humbled financially, but you're willing to move towards what your heart desires here. You're willing to move towards a balanced give and take, a balanced relationship. Now there's, as I said, the messenger is coming through. It has got to do with an offer. The roses do speak to an offer to me. The books speak to communication, speaks to truths, and speaks to lessons that you've been going through. So dear Aquarius, you are ready to go through the fire. The fire purifies everything. It does speak to desire and passion. And, fire and air can be quite explosive. So know that you've got the Empress in your future, but there's a lot that you're dealing with. You're needing to use your logic, to use your wit. God knows you are intelligent. But maybe it's also saying don't only use your mind, but this time use your heart. The Empress is very nurturing. So I will leave you with that. As I said, with the extended reading, we'll be taking a lot more cards. Thank you so much for joining me here. For those of you that will go on to Patreon, I will see you there. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful December. I'm wishing you a happy 2022, dear Aquarius. Wishing you well. Remember, your birthday is not far now, very close to, and just around the corner. Venus is doing incredible things in the sky. She's in Capricorn. Things are happening behind your back connected to matters of love and secrecy. Many of you are closing major cycles, karmic cycles, of relationships that have run their course or that were karmic. So I'm wishing you well, and I will be back Lots of love. Talk to you soon. My blessings.